Billy. It's dinner time now. And guess what? We're going to Burger King.
Since we're going to the Tornado soccer game tomorrow night, I want to show y'all Jeff Bourne kicks a banana ball.
The banana ball? What's that?
Here, I'll show you.
No, wait. I'm hungry. We're going to Burger King. You go get your mother, and we'll talk about that banana ball later.
Okay.
I can't wait until we're in a soccer game tomorrow night.
Billy, not with your mouth full. We really better get started early tomorrow night, honey, to beat the rush.
Rush?
Yeah, professional soccer's really become very popular.
Well, you certainly hear a lot about it with the kids' soccer team.
Right, but as a professional sport in America, it's growing like mad. I read where Dallas and I think Minnesota tripled their attendance last year. They're drawing more than 20,000 fans a game in Seattle, New York, Portland, and,
San Jose, Mom. Steve said San Jose, too.
That's right.
Steve told me that soccer is the most popular sport in the world. And I know why after watching those Tornado play. Those Tornado players will do almost anything to steal the ball and score. You've got to be tough to play soccer. Steve says that players run as much as 8 miles in a game, with only 10 minutes rest at halftime. Steve told me that a soccer ball travels 85 miles per hour on some shots. Do you think it hurts a lot when a goalkeeper like Kenny Cooper stops a shot like that?
Boy, I would think so.
I know I wouldn't want to be the goalkeeper for the other team when the Tornado goes on attack. Gosh, our Tornado players fire lots of shots on goal. Steve told me that the last year's team scored more goals than any team in the Tornado history. One night, the Tornado scored 6 goals in one game.
Don't you remember hearing that, dear? Billy and I had the game on the radio, and Frank Gleaver went wild describing the scores.
Up front to Kevin Julie at the offside line, trying to lead a pass to Kyle Roach. A battle for the ball. Ryan has it inside the penalty box, going for the cross. He's got it in front. And a goal! By Jeff Bourne in the first minute of play. Here's Lay with another cross into the middle. Entered by Roach, shot by Ryan, and a goal! Bourne takes the shot, scores! George Landis left, instead goes to fire to his right to Petcher. Petcher puts the ball down, left puts it, off the post, rebound is in by Jeff Bourne, and he's got him a hat trick. Starting a run up the middle of the field. Sees Ryan on the right wing, Hope controls it, pushes it forward to Ryan inside the penalty area. He gets around Lopez, here's Ryan, shooting and scoring!
You know, Dad, soccer's so simple, even you could understand it.
Gee, thanks, Billy.
Well, I think what Bill means is that it really is a sport that has a lot of things in it, like your favorite sports.
What do you mean?
Well, soccer players dribble the ball like in basketball, only they use their feet and not their hands. And soccer uses the old give and go play, just like you did in basketball.
It's like football, too, Dad. Steve showed me how the forwards try to get out in the open, just like wide receivers. And there's lots of long forward passes and high booming kicks. And Steve says soccer is like hockey because they cross the ball in front of the goal, just like centering the puck.
true, but soccer is really unique. There's a lot of moving and strategy to it.
Strategy? Since when did you get into sports strategy?
Yeah, Dad. In soccer, there's lots of offensive and defensive strategy. Steve told me Al Miller, he's the coach of the Tornado, finds out his strategy before every game.
Okay, now, on our throw-in tonight, let's see if we can't make this thing work, because I think they marked tight man-to-man. Last time we had some joy with it, but I think if we make our runs correctly, I think we can pull something off here. Tommy comes first, make your run, and as soon as you get to this point, either curl inside or outside, and then Jeff follows him and the ball thrown over Tommy's head. And Jeff, when you get it, look immediately for the flick on to Tommy, or hold it and play a wall pass with him. And as soon as you do, head for the goal. All right, Jeff! Oh, fantastic, team. Oh, that's just the way we wrote it on the board. I love it. Okay, the key as far as I'm concerned tonight is defend when we don't have the ball, really tough. And Stevie Petcher, you've got to handle Davies. Got to handle him. We let him go the last time. Tonight's got to be your night. Wherever he goes, he's yours. And every ball that comes to him's got to be challenged and tough. Really tough, Steve. Okay? And Bestie, if he plays on this side, Bobby Moffett, it's got to be yours. All right? And all over him. And if he goes away, you track him into the middle and let him go. If he goes over to Georgie Lay's side, just check him off on Georgie Lay. All right? We're not going to chase him all over the field man-to-man. But whenever he's on your side, wherever he goes, he's got to be denied the ball. All right? So really tough on him, because as far as I'm concerned, attack-wise, these are the two keys. If we take them out of the game, you know, I think that's about all they've got left. Stay tight, Steve. Tight. Stay with him. Oh, that's great, Steve. Magic. I love it.
You two have really become soccer nuts.
Soccer's a lot of fun. Omi Stadium is beautiful. It's on the SMU campus. And before the game and at halftime, they have all kinds of things happening. The girls in our tennis league were talking about this just yesterday. The tornado has had men parachute into the stadium. They've had a 200-foot hot dog down the center of the field. And they even spread $40,000 on the field. And then they gave 6 fans 90 seconds to see how much they could pick up.
And everybody at one game won a free Whopper.
Yeah, they've had lions and elephants to kick out the first balls. And there are these 2 guys, Crazy Ray and Crazy George, who fire up the fans. The girls are saying it's so crazy you never know what's going to happen next at a tornado soccer game.
What I like best about it is whenever I go, I learn something that I can use when I play.
That's right. Really, the kids are going to learn a lot from going and watching the pros. Some of the world's best players are playing in the North American Soccer League. Like the great Pelé.
He's the only man alive who's scored more than 1,000 goals.
I like to watch George best. He's a great ball handler. The best thing we can do to help Billy learn soccer is to take him to the pro games.
Pelé is great, but me and all my buddies like the tornado players best. Guys like Bobby Moffett, John Strimlaw, and you know what? Lots of tornado players are from right here in Dallas, like Kyle Rote, Freddie Garcia, and Neil Cohen. I sure hope I can be a tornado player when I get older. Steve said,
Wait a minute, Billy. Who is this Steve?
gosh, he knows everything about soccer. He's great.
Well, thanks, Billy.
Steve! It's Steve, Dad. Can we go out and head the ball around?
It's all right. He's eating both his whoppers.
Sure, why not?
Come on, let's go and kick the ball around.
That's Steve?
That's Steve Fetcher of the Tornado. He was Rookie of the Year on the North American Soccer League this year.
You know, I think I can't help but become a soccer nut. And I think I'll like it.